TGIF. Although I really don't know what that is. I know what it means. I don't know what it is because I work pretty much every day in some kind of a capacity. But hey, hello universe. Havadi. Are you ready for another day of cardio? Let's just do it. Just say screw it. Let's do it. Let's get on your elliptical and move it. This is why I'm not a rapper. Because it don't make no sense. I can't even buy a Ferrari for no sixpence. See, this is another example. My best raps are like, roses are red, violets are blue, and those are the only two colors of flower I know. See? Pretty good, huh? I'm retarded. Okay. How are ya? Turn on the air. Yeah. Well, here we are again. And I'm Superman today. And the American flag seemed like the most appropriate one. Beg your pardon. So I did a little work last night, and I did a whole bunch of stuff today. Tore up a bunch of garbage. And I'm recording this very, very early Saturday morning because the storage unit that I keep my product at closes at 10 p.m. and at around 9:30, as I was working, I caused an A&W root beer to pop. And there's a saying sort of at least in my circle of vendors, that when a 12-ounce can of soda leaks, it creates a gallon's worth of mess on the floor. Because it just seems to go everywhere. And that was definitely the case here. So, after I finished doing all this work, I popped this can, and I picked it up and put it in the trash can. I was trying to clean up the little bit that I had spilled on the floor. And I was like, okay, it wasn't that much, fortunately, so it should be okay. I cleaned it up decently, and I can do a little bit more tomorrow. But I said I'm going to take this trash can back with me and empty some of the garbage and bring it back with me tomorrow. So I pulled the trash can out and discovered that there is a pinhole or holes of some kind, or gaps somewhere in the axles for the tires, where a huge puddle of this soda had spilled out onto the floor. And there was no way I was going to get that cleaned up before the storage unit closed at 10. So I walked the trash can home, came back just before 10 o'clock with cleaner. Had to warn the people at the storage unit that I had to go clean up the store, that I was going to have issues. And went and cleaned up the floor, and then brought my trash can back again. Well, actually, no, I didn't take the trash can with me the second time today. No, I just took a backpack. But so I came back, I left the cleaning supplies there, Now what I'm going to do, because I actually washed my trash can off when I got back here the second time, and I left it in my rather crappy garage right now, downstairs, to dry out. And tomorrow what I'm going to do is take my vacuum and my, it's not a Swiffer mop, it's, what is the brand? Can't remember, but it's a certain kind of a mop, and it's a heat mop. So you pour water into it, turn it on, and you get steam. It's a steam mop, that's what it is. And I'm going to use that tomorrow to clean up the floor, even though I use the cleaner just to make sure it stays super duper nice and clean. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. So I've still got lots of stuff left to do. And I did get to, what was I about to say? Oh no, I didn't get to. I need to take a hammer with me tomorrow too, to fix this tire. One of the bolts on my tire is bent, and I need to see if I can get it realigned, because otherwise I can't use one of my carts. So I need to see if I can bang that wheel tire back into alignment. So yeah, staying very busy, and today we confirmed all this stuff for meetings with the warden next week, so that's good. Oh, I didn't mention, sometimes my life is so challenging. Well, it's not really that challenging compared to a lot of people, but so I tend to be attracted to women who are medium brown, light brown, and blonde when it comes to white chicks. When it comes to women of darker skin tones, usually I go for darker hair, but I just go for women in general. But anyways, where was I? I was lost. Oh, one of the management from my complex, which happens to be two women, came and knocked on the door and said they were having a pool party tonight. She's cute. Of course, she has one fatal flaw that makes me not interested in her. She's married. It's like, womp, womp, womp. That's no offense to married women, that's just, I don't do that. But she's cute. And she happens to be blonde. But it's challenging when, and she's actually a really interesting lady. She's, well, interesting is like the kiss of death, isn't it? You're so interesting. She's a very entertaining person. She seems to have a pretty good sense of humor. And she's a mom, and that's cool. She has two little kids. I didn't realize one of her kids is so young, though. She has an 11-month-old kid. I think it's a little boy. And yeah, so really, really, really nice lady. I didn't get to meet her husband, but I think he was in the pool with one of her kids. But I just talked to them very briefly. I went down and sort of shot the breeze for a couple of minutes. They bought pizza and wings and soda. You know, I don't drink soda because I sell it. Well, I drink it, I just don't drink it that often. It really impacts my working out when I drink too much soda. Even if it's just a bottle of soda, like it makes my throat dry. So I have to drink that much more water. I usually drink juice, more than I drink soda now. But mind you, I've been drinking a lot of Starbucks the last couple of days because I don't have any juice right now. I'm gonna go get some more though. Probably today if I have time. Really need some more juice. But I don't drink soda that often. And when I do, I get sort of dry mouth. So I've been drinking a lot of water, so I didn't drink any soda. I didn't even eat any pizza. I actually contributed to the party, though. I have a watermelon that I have yet to eat, and I don't want it to go bad, so I took it over, and I don't have any Tupperware to cut it up and put it into, so I decided to give it to the party, and hopefully more people will be able to enjoy it. And then as I was leaving, because I had to go back up to the storage unit, this was before, because I was over at the storage unit 3 times yesterday. Once, well, today, whatever you want to call it. 3 times today. I went over there early this morning, and then after the party, I went over and was doing some work. Then the can soda popped, and I went back the 3rd time, like I told you. But anyway, so as I was leaving the pool party, the manager, she offered me one of their pizzas, which I took, because there's no reason not to have free food. And I put it in my refrigerator in here. Haven't eaten any of it yet. Probably won't eat it until way later today, because I have so much going on. But now I have free food for Saturday and Sunday, relatively speaking. And that's good. Saves me on having to go shopping. And I don't really eat that much. It's like a Little Caesars hot and ready. You know one of those pizzas? So it's like one of those. They're better when they're fresh. When you first get them. Putting them in the refrigerator kind of, dulls them. And you have to put them in the microwave. And most microwaves I cannot stand. So I don't usually use a microwave, even though I have one. I usually just put things in the oven. Unfortunately, it makes it crispier than normal. But I just don't like microwaves very much. It's either crispy in the oven or rubbery in the microwave. I'd rather have crispy. So I have that for tomorrow, and the rest of the weekend pretty much. So it's good. But lots of work. I'm getting closer and closer. I should finish Saturday today, what are we going to call it. I just have to rest for a little while and then get up again. Try and upload a video before I lay down and sleep tonight. I think I need to put up, I haven't even put up Thursdays yet. Jeez. I'm going to put up Thursday's video. Wow. I haven't not even put up Thursday yet. I put up Fridays. Well, wait a second. What the hell am I doing? I'm doing Fridays. I think it's Friday, right? Yeah. Yes. Well, it's Saturday now, but it is Friday. Jeez, I don't even know what day it is. I know I said TGIF at the beginning of the video, but was I right? Wait, today is... What the hell is today? Man. Yes. Pool party Friday. Today is Friday, okay. I'm losing my mind. Last business day of the week. So I have 2 days where I have no access to people of the state. Alright, that's it. I'm confusing the hell out of myself. I don't even know what day of the week it is anymore. So, yeah, so busy times. Oh, I did want to mention something as I ramble. So, yesterday, I mentioned, well, no, not yesterday, a couple of days ago, I talked about enjoying the time you have with people that you care about, because time is precious, and you never know. Well, Michelle Strummel, one of the people who makes videos, I happened to see her video the other day, and she mentioned, or yesterday, today, or earlier, and she mentioned that her grandmother has passed away. So, yeah, that's really, really tough when it's a grandparent, and